Hello everyone and welcome to this theory crafting episode. Today I am once again joined by my co-host Cyborg Dragon.
Hello everyone.
And today we'll be talking about the next WoW expansion.
Hopefully at least.
Hopefully. Holy shit. Cyborg Dragon has some technical difficulties with his microphone, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, so we've been thinking and we've been talking a little bit. And so far we have at least thought about the possibility of an expansion which takes place...
in the South Seas of Azeroth.
Exactly. To be more exact, something with Ishara and the Sandalar.
Queen Ishara.
Yeah, Queen Ishara, yeah.
Their connection to the South, will be connection to the South, and
Yeah.
then the Sandalari trolls at Sandalar Island.
Exactly. And I'm just thinking, since you've read most about this, I just think that you should push it out here and tell people why we
start
think
with
that.
the lore.
Come again?
Just start up with the lore.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Well, the lore behind the idea of the Queen Ishara expansion is that Queen Ishara, the former ruler of the High Elves, the Highborn, her entire city and with her and her people got sunk into the deep sea presumably by the South, and then was cursed, also presumably most likely by the South, to being turned into Naga. And then she has, for the longest time, she has been sitting down there for many, many years now with her Naga and her sunken city, most likely being corrupted by the South like Deathwing has. And, well, the idea is that while we have been on Draenor doing all sorts of things with the Iron Horde, Murlocs and the Naga has basically risen from the sea and is exacting great revenge for what we did during the Cataclysm to their homes in the sea. They're basically very unhappy with what we've done and want to take back they will exact revenge, and they will want to take back their former land that they had before their city sunk to the ground, underground.
They want to kick our butts.
Yes, so they've basically been... So while we've been busy in Draenor, they have been busy trying to conquer Azeroth while we were gone. So we were coming back to this place where Murlocs and Naga are everywhere. And there's hydras and all manners of shit going on. And we would have to go to the sunken city located somewhere in the South Seas and basically take care of it. Because that's how we do it in the Alliance and the Horde, basically.
We take care of things that we create ourselves.
Well, this time it wasn't soft, but you know.
True. But, yeah. We fuck up sometimes.
Yeah,
just look at Office.
The fun thing is that they will most likely be under the control of Nasov because they've spent so much time close to him, because the theorized resting place of Nasov is that big great rift in the middle of Azeroth.
Yeah.
That's where people think he is.
Exactly.
And Nasov is an old god that has been here for a very long time, has been doing shit for a very long time.
Yep.
And he's not a nice guy.
Definitely not.
Let's see. Oh, if I can remember correctly, Nasov was the one that corrupted Deathwing to cause the Cataclysm.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, the former Nefarian, or whatever his name was, I can't remember.
Yeah.
The former Earth Dragon of Azeroth, he corrupted him, caused him to cause the Cataclysm, and tried to destroy the world. He whispered to Queen Ishara and caused the great sundering that basically tore Azeroth in half.
Yeah.
Well, land mass of Azeroth. It caused the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor to be separated from each other. He is also said to be the cause of the Emerald Nightmare, if you ever heard about that.
Yeah, I've heard about the Emerald Dream. I can only imagine what the Emerald Nightmare is.
It's the same thing. In the start, it was called the Emerald Dream. Then they figured out that it was actually corrupting the entire world and trying to turn it into nasty things, and it was renamed an Emerald Nightmare.
Yay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's basically a realm that is trapping people in it and never letting you go again as long as it can. It'll try to hold you there and corrupt you and turn you evil, basically. And this Emerald Nightmare isn't everywhere in Azeroth right now, but it is spreading this very moment.
Sounds like Nightmare on Elm Street. With some Freddy Krueger and shit.
Basically, Nazoth has been the cause of the Grain Sundering. He's been cause of the Deathwing's cataclysm, and he's also currently trying to corrupt the entire world. So yeah, nice guy, right?
Yeah, he sounds like a nice guy. Should we invite him at some point?
No, God, we need to deal with him the same way we dealt with Cthulhu and Yogg-Saron.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's like ages ago now.
Yeah, and the only problem is he's at the bottom of that damnable rift, so getting to him isn't exactly easy.
Nah.
But if we can get to the Naga, we should find a way to get to him. But the other interesting thing about the whole Ishara, the thing about the lore of the whole Ishara expansion is that Sandalar, the homeland of the trolls, is also located down there. Although it is currently sinking due to the cataclysm, it's still there, technically.
Yeah.
And Sandalar is the home to Suldasa, the capital of the Sandalar tribe, which is the first troll tribe on Azeroth, the tribe on which all other tribes originated.
Yeah, the first one. The first and true one.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know.
And on this in Suldasa, which is a giant, network? It's a giant cluster of cigarettes.
Not cigarettes, but cigarettes.
Yeah, it's a series of cigarettes built into a giant fucking city, and it is set from a distance to look like a freaking mountain.
Huh.
Yet it's a city.
Yep.
And in this city is the king of all trolls of Azeroth, King Rastakhan. And he's basically one big, badass, witch-doctoring king of a troll.
We like that.
Oh, he has some bad voodoo with him. But he isn't necessarily a bad guy either, because the vanilla guys of World of Warcraft, or the people that have played before the Cataclysm, will most likely know of a place called Solgarup, where a specific Hakar the Soul Flayer took residence. And when Rastakhan found out about Hakar the Soul Flayer taking over Solgarup, he was not liking that, so he sent emissaries to recruit races from all of Azeroth to try and kill Hakar. So basically, he doesn't really have anything against all the other races. He's just the king of trolls, so he will, of course, favor the trolls.
Sounds bad when you say king of the trolls. I'm just thinking about a 12.
Yeah, but that's because we've been fighting all the other troll tribes. But as you remember, on Sandalar, the trolls it is a neutral ground for all trolls. So even though we fight trolls and the trolls like to fight trolls, basically trolls like to fight everyone.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But on Sandalar, no troll will fight another troll. Just end of discussion. They won't do it.
Well, that's nice, at least.
Yeah. It's because it's considered sacred, holy ground or something like that, whatever you say in troll speak. But because of that, there's a good chance that King Rastakhan might not be a bad guy if he gets introduced. Which means that he will either be neutral or he will side with us.
Yeah.
Which could be pretty cool, since the new war chief of the Horde is also the leader of the Darkspear Trolls, War Chief Vol'jin.
Yeah.
So what those two will have to say to each other will be quite interesting. And they will be talking.
Definitely,
Because
they have to.
King Rastakhan has recently, some time before the Ironhorn invasion began, King Rastakhan did call for a troll meeting. I think it was during Pandaria, actually, when I think about it.
Sounds about right.
And every troll tribe has to be at the meeting.
Yeah, they have to
Basically,
attend the meeting.
so either Vol'jin has to be there himself, or he has to send an emissary to be his voice there.
Yeah. So, let's talk about that. What if we actually get to Sandala? Like, we've had many times where we had to disguise ourselves as a different race to actually fit in. Do you think that will be a possibility on Sandalar to like remain calm and peace on the island when it is a troll island?
King Rastakhan is a 1,000-year-old troll witch doctor. I think he can see through an illusion like that.
Yeah, it might be, but we don't know until we try.
Well, again, he might not necessarily be out to kill us.
No,
I mean,
I
his,
just
his
rather
island
not take any
is
chances.
his island is sinking, and it is all because of Nasoth.
Yeah,
And
he
he's-
might
and,
not even
and
give
if
a fuck.
and if the Naga rise, well, they're most likely also been going to go for the Sandala trolls, which means he also will hate the Naga, who are under control of the Soth. And the Soth is also the cause of that the moon will not direct source for the moon will exploding, but he definitely helped in its destruction by
True.
manipulating a lot of people and dragons.
Yeah, true.
So basically, Nasoth is the cause of many things going wrong for Sandala and King Rastakhan. So what I would imagine, and many other people would probably also imagine, that King Rastakhan is not a huge fan of Nasoth.
That would be weird if he was.
Yes, exactly. So he would also want to take down Queen Ishara. He would also want to take down Nasoth. And we also want to do those things, so, you know.
Definitely. We might actually get along in the end. That would be nice.
Yes, well, I would definitely hope we got along with King Rastakhan.
You have a little troll crush on that guy, it sounds like.
He's a 1,000-year-old troll. Do you know how little lore there is about trolls?
Very little.
Not
Anyway.
a lot. And all the lore basically leads to King Rastakhan being the king of trolls. And he's the lore keeper of trolls, which means he knows everything.
Damn.
So, you know,
Okay, he's
very
pretty
much
awesome.
like to meet the guy.
Of course. Alright, so we've had a lot of time travel in Warlords of Draenor. Considering what might happen in the Ishara expansion, do you think that there might actually be a possibility that we'll see even more time travel?
Well, if there'll be more time travel, it'll be in the form of us getting help from our new Draenor friends. That is the only time travel I see coming.
Alright, because I'm thinking like... oh, there we go. I see it like there might be something like in which one was that? That was in Cataclysm. You actually had to go back in time to help Malfurion and Illidan at the Sunwell. I'm thinking like you had to pick up something from way back. What if it's the same thing here? Like we have to go back in some sort of dungeon or raid.
Right. It was the Well of Eternity you were thinking about.
Yeah, Well of Eternity. Yeah, my bad.
Well, I can't remember what his exact name was. It was the big Well of the Highborn, at least. It was the same thing that exploded. I think I called it the Moon Well before.
It is the Well of Eternity. I just
Yeah, it's the Well of Eternity.
messed it up.
But yeah, we went back there, but that was to do with the bronze dragons and their whole timekeeping thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And they've lost their powers as of recently, well, most of them at least, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking, like, this entire expansion of Warlords of Draenor has just been, like, a huge time travel experience. And
Yes.
I'm just personally thinking that this alternate universe might have something to offer in the next expansion as well. I know that this is like back in time, but what if something happened that we had to go into the future or something like that? Like Back to the Future. I'd like to see that.
You'd like to see that. You'd like to see more of the convoluted time travel.
No, I'm not a fan of it. But I'm just thinking, like, Blizzard has definitely taken a liking in time travel from, like, expansion to expansion.
I think they got their time traveling bone done with during Worlds of Draenor, but yeah, the only time travel I see during the next expansion is the help we will get from our new allies on Draenor. That is really all I see.
All right. Fair enough.
Since Hellscream is still alive, they're probably gonna Gromma's Hellscream. Since he's alive,
yeah, he's
probably
alive.
Gonna
Major
be
spoiler
him.
for all of those who haven't defeated Archimonde and all those guys.
Yeah,
he's still alive, guys.
Gromma's Hellscream survives.
He's our best buddy right now.
I don't know why he was trying to kill us, and then
it makes no sense
best
why.
buddies.
It makes seriously no sense. It's like, I'll try to kill you. Now let's be friends. Alright, let's do that. Sounds like a plan.
We're derailing. Back to topic.
Makes no sense. Anyway, what do you think the new level cap is? Do you think it's 105, 110, 115?
Well, they stopped the whole 5, so it's probably 110.
Alright. Would you mind grinding another 110 levels?
Nah.
Like from the beginning to, 109 levels then, if you had to begin from the entire scratch.
Nah. It wouldn't be fast, of course. It would take months for me to do it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, and that's actually one thing I've been thinking a lot about ever since we got talking about World of Draenor and Blizzard introduced the item squish. Personally, I like the item squish in the beginning, but right now I'm just seeing the exact same numbers as I saw in Mist of Pandaria.
Well, yeah, of course, it's not that different.
No, I know, but I was just hoping like we didn't have that much health or did that much damage to different mobs, etc. I still think it's a little bit over the top. I know that.
Yeah, well, they have to make it stronger every time, you know. So.
Yeah, I know. Then just squish it more. I don't know. It's just like
really, do you want squish it more? Is your solution to it?
Squish it. I don't know, but it's just like I'd like to see like a more. I don't know. I just like some more of like the original like
Vanilla WoW stats. No, Burning Crusade stats.
Yeah, it's just Burning Crusade stats. I wouldn't mind. Like
that was still a huge jump, you know.
Yeah, I
Epics
know.
were being replaced in the quests with greens.
Yeah, I know. I like
you
that.
know how
I could
big
actually...
of a jump that was?
Yeah, I know. But it's just that you don't have to like get outgeared in the first couple of quests. It's just that I'd like the rewards to not be so easy to get. And fundamental as well, but not so easy to get.
I was saying monumental.
Oh, monumental. Oh, my bad. Same thing. Doesn't even matter. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is that I'd like epics to be epics again. Like, I still feel like it's too easy to gear up. I know that they have to make it so that casual players can play as well, but I don't know. It's gonna be like this eternally fight between casual and hardcore players. I'm not a hardcore player myself. I'm just playing casually, to be honest.
Yeah, so am I. And you're not the only one who's thinking that, you know. Many people are thinking that the epics are too easy to find. And well, one of the solutions is that you make epics again, or not. Or then there's also the solution of just adding more colors.
True. Like
just add another color to Mythic, and it will be solved. Now there's another color to go for in Mythic only.
Yeah, exactly. That would actually be pretty nice.
Yeah, that's like what most people are saying now.
It should be between Epic and Legendary.
Because they're not going to make epics again, so why not just put a tier above Epic, but also on the Legendary, and just put that in Mythic?
Make it a yellow color.
A yellow color.
I don't know. Why not?
That is a horrible color.
Yeah, I know, but hey, it might work. All right, one last thing.
Yes?
I've asked a question, and I'm actually thinking that more people might actually be thinking about this, but what the flying heck would happen to my garrison once we move on to the next expansion?
The original idea by Blizzard was that it was only going to be for Walls of Draenor. Then they said that, and well, I'll let you answer that question.
God damn it.
What would you say if you didn't have your garrison anymore?
I'd be pissed, to be honest, mainly because I've used so much time and I've used a lot of money in it and spent a lot of time like gathering resources and all that shit. But on the other hand, I'd actually be happy if it wasn't there because, but that's because of the trade skills.
Now multiply that sentence by 1,000,000.
Yeah, I know.
That's basically what Blizzard had thrown in their faces, saying, we only planned for it to be a part of Walls of Draenor. And it was just like, no.
Yeah.
We'll take away the trade skill things.
Yeah, I don't even mind that they're gonna remove the trade skill things. I really don't mind because it's just too easy to get like enchanted gear and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was originally not the plan, and then there was a huge uproar about that it wasn't going to continue being there, and well, they're considering it now at least.
Yeah. So only the future will tell what's gonna happen.
To your garrison.
Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this little ramble / theory crafting with me and Cyber Dragon.
Don't
it's been a
take
pleasure
too
having
much
you.
of it.
Don't take
too
much of it serious.
Reality.
Like we're idiots who doesn't even know what we're talking about. Just
and we have I haven't been reading up on everything we discussed on here. I only read up on the lore, and there was a lot more than lore questions here. So
yeah. So this is just speculation and theory crafting from our sides. You can tell us what you think will be the next expansion and why in the comments below if you wish to. And we'll see you in the next video that will come up at some point, I guess. So until next time, have a nice day and have a nice week.
Yeah.
I don't know. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.